It's Time Warner Cable's Local Edition. Glad you're still with us. I'm Brad Pomerance. Our guest is Joe Lyons. Joe is a member of the Claremont City Council. And I can remember, strange memories stick with you, in the mid-70s there was a cover of Time magazine and it had the state split in two. And then I remember asking one of my teachers, why will that never happen? And they said, water. It's all about water. The North has it. We need it in the South. We will never split. As a result, the water wars continue. And in Claremont, you're looking to do something specific to help your own. Talk to us about your plan.
Yeah, we're looking into the feasibility of procuring the holdings that Golden State Water currently hold to distribute, collect, and have our own water resource available to us.
Right now, do you work through the Metropolitan Water District? Is that where you get all of your water?
No, we get our water both from the aquifer that is beneath Claremont.
Oh, you already have your own?
And we have our own that, again, is managed by Golden State Water. And they import water from various sources, including the Metropolitan Water District.
We know that the importation of water is incredibly expensive. We also know that there are attempts, like you described, for cities and counties to create their own water source. One area, for example, Long Beach, is looking to expand its groundwater production. Is that the same type of plan that you're looking at? Expand your own groundwater production?
We're looking to utilize our groundwater that is beneath us. Currently, it isn't being used to the extent that it could be.
Through Golden West, as you described?
Through Golden State, and yes.
So how would that work? Explain the plan. Is this going to cause an additional tax on your residents, or then may there be a tax but it will save money in the final analysis?
Right. The way in which it would be funded would be through a revenue bond. That is, we would generate revenues to pay back the bonded indebtedness incurred by the purchase. That would be one vehicle, and very likely the one that would be chosen in the end.
What about recycling? That's another area where cities and counties and municipalities are looking to become self-sufficient.
Yes. Both in recycling and, like I said, utilization and conservation. Those are ways in which the cities can, in fact, cut down their water needs. However, one of the peculiarities of the way in which rates can be set in California, and this is a particularly contentious issue in our current situation, is that Golden State and other water agencies get to recover lost revenues as a result of conservation efforts that are implemented within the jurisdictions over which they provide water to. Meaning, this brings up the very ironic situation that if every Claremont resident turned off their water today, they would receive their regular meter bill, which is the hookup charges, which are reasonable, they're infrastructure based. But within probably some short period of time, Golden State would request for what they call a rate adjustment, and they would recover the lost revenue as a result of turning off the spigots.
Is that something that we need to look at legislatively?
I think there's a lot of remedies that are both legislative and just the way in which the PUC does in fact allow for the Public Utilities Commission does allow for those corrections.
I'm sure you know that in November we anticipate that there will be a bond on the ballot, $11.14 billion relating to water. How does that bond, the state bond, play into the possibility that Claremont will float its own bond?
They're unrelated in the sense that if our bond goes forward, we become more capable of being long-term sustainable and independent of water from the north, in fact.
So when do you expect to put your bond on the ballot?
We're just at the beginning stages of determining feasibility. It will certainly not be in competition with any other bond.
His name is Joe Lyons. He's a member of the Claremont City Council. My name is Brad Pomerance. Thank you so much for watching Time Warner Cable's Local Edition. We're going to send you back to HLN.